Greetings to all the supervisors and my fellow colleagues. This is Tasiruddin Mohammed, here to present you with my final year research project. The topic for my project is study and analysis of multi-objective optimization of aircraft engine parameters, and my supervisor is Dr. Lamaran Jamani. So let's commence. Just a bit of background regarding the main component of my research, the aircraft engine. It's primarily the main device, mechanical device, that provides thrust for the aircraft to fly. There are two major types of engines being used in the aircraft industry right now. And few of the maintenance parameters that I outlined from my research was cost, maintenance, reliability, quality and time, emissions, etc. The two major problems that I'm focusing towards on is to reduce the cost of the aircraft engine maintenance, which can reach up to stupendous amounts, and reduce the emissions that are being caused by aircraft engines. The main scope of the study is to perform the multi-objective optimization using genetic algorithms for aircraft engine. Here are a few of the research questions that I'm focusing towards on. The parameters the aircraft engine is using, what are the variables and constraints required to perform the multi-objective optimization, how can this optimization technique be applied in practical life situations, which is very important, of course, and what kind of compilers I'll be using to execute this. Moving on towards the aim and objectives. Main objectives were to determine the most important parameters in an aircraft engine maintenance, conducting an extensive research and analyzing to determine factors that affect the aircraft engine maintenance, performing the optimization, of course, using genetic algorithm, and obtaining a set of solutions that will satisfy or get us our desired outcome. Here's a few of the things that I found while going through the literature review. Not a lot of work has been concentrated towards aircraft engine maintenance using optimization technique. It has mainly been more towards the design and aerodynamics of the aircraft, the body. Even though the maintenance cost is compromises up to 40% in certain cases of the main operation cost. So if we can just control this maintenance cost, we can able to reduce a lot of operational cost, and that can of course lead up to profits, very big profits, considerably bigger than what they're making, the aircraft industry making right now. Moving on towards the methodology, how I'm going to be performing this is, it's a very classical way of doing optimization in which we outline the variables, we define them as objective functions, and we summarize them under one single objective function. We associate weightage towards them on a scale of how important it is for our case, and then eventually we're going to be using the genetic algorithms using MATLAB or Python to compile them. I'm expecting a fairly straightforward set of solutions which are going to give me values that will probably lean more towards telling me which parameters and how we tweak them will give us the most out of our maintenance aircraft engine. That will eventually lead to reduction in costs and lower emissions. That's about it from my end. Thank you so much for listening, and you're very welcome to post your questions in the discussion board. Cheers.